Who let the earnings out? Oof, 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 oof. Who let the earnings out? Oof, 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 oof. Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Brainstorms, ladies and gentlemen. I don't want to just say guys because I know there is girls out there that listen to this too. So, hey, what's going on, ladies? Anyways, we're going to be talking about Palantir. Wow, did you see the earnings? Because this is getting pretty nutty. I didn't alert this in the Discord, but somebody else was talking about it right as the earnings report came out in the after hours. It shot up $3 to $4. I got in. A lot of other members got in. That's what's good about this Discord is we're constantly finding runners. I think we're one of the best that do that. But anyways, we're not here to promote the Discord. Palantir just went from their earnings here to roughly up 2% between $2.742 billion to $2.750 billion. So why is that significant? Well, I'm going to give you a little insight on what Palantir does, because a lot of times, honestly, I'm sure a lot of you guys watching this video can think to yourself, well, what is Palantir anyways? I heard there was a good stock. You guys hear about NVIDIA and blah, 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 other stocks that are trading on the 24-hour market. And you're like, oh, well, I'll get into Palantir. Let me, Brainstorms, do a little bit of deep dive for you so you don't have to. And I won't try to make this video long for you so you guys can go back to whatever you were doing. And guess what, guys? God's watching, so make sure you guys you're on your P's and Q's. Anyways, so Palantir is founded in 2003. Let's look at this chart here. Anyways, this is the chart from today. This is the chart that I use to set up my plays. I use an oscillator RSI system. I use the MACD. I use the VWAP. I use an EMA 200, and I use the smooth Haitian ashy candles, and then the smooth Haitian ashy candles for my implementation, so I don't ever get false readings, false signals, and it's very helpful. Anyways, it doesn't even matter. So Palantir is founded in 2003. They have decision-making software for intelligence and defense, and they are involved with 40 plus industries all around the world. And I was just listening a little bit to the CEO, and I'm telling you what, man. I mean, some of the stuff that he was talking about with their intellectual property and their data analytics, just for you know, transmitting data and how it just loops onto just their software in general is very, very technical. It's very, very good. This is why I think this is going to be a grower. I'm already going to make this. I want to tell you guys my prediction at the end of this video. I'm not going to say what I'm going to say now. Maybe by the way I'm talking about this company, you'll understand where my prediction is going to go. But here goes. They have a operating system that they use for defense and resilience. The operating system for monitored enterprises they use is for like healthcare, energy, farming, manufacturing, shipping, retail, basically all around the world. All around the world, since we're getting into a technological age now, all companies use either technology to sell their merchandise, their being able to process payments for security, and so on and so forth. Well, guess what? Palantir does that, and they do it effectively. Also, they have on-time data centers, classified networks that are embedded in edge devices. So a lot of the devices that they have are patented, and it really, really works like no other's business. Like they have two different types of cloud systems that they use. Other operating systems like phones, a lot of phones, they have like one cloud, one operating system, and then has so much data stored up, and the feds and the government and the phone network can go back and look on this cloud. Well, Palantir, they have two different types of cloud systems that they use. They use a multi-cloud and a hybrid cloud, which is very advanced and very technological. Also, they just like use stuff for delivery too. Like just think about like all the apps out there that are delivering items and delivering products, shipping, receiving, so on and so forth. Palantir is right ahead of its time. They're killing it right now. I mean, I didn't read any of that stuff from this website, but this is Palantir's website here. You got the clouds. See, I was just talking about the multi clouds, and they have the hybrid clouds. With look how there's the cloud. This is what they do. You can go on their site and see what they do. It says in here, we're engineers, not academics. Honestly, I've been to college for 7 years, right? And I've tutored at a college, and I'll tell you what, I thought I was a very smart guy, until I got around an engineer that he was trying to invent this certain type of technology, right? And I was talking to him, right? I'm getting out. Me and him are both tutors, and man, he was such a bright guy, and I was just in awe of some of the things that he was saying, and I loved being around him because I was always learning. And anyways, so I trust. I don't know. Maybe I got a thing for engineers. I like Elon Musk and other engineers out there, but yeah, they're engineers, not academics. Academics just sit on their butt and say, I got my degree. Why are you qualified? I got my degree. Well, engineers are like, okay, I got my degree and I'm also building things. I'm actually doing things. I'm not just an academic and just know things for no good. And you have we meet live problems where they live. That's what they think. They meet the problems where they live, so they're very good at breaking down problems and fighting off security threats. Things. It's insane how good Palantir is. If I was doing a really deep dive in this company, I was just like, man, dude, I wish I would have gotten into this stock a little sooner. I did see it like probably a year ago at $14 a share, and I was like, whew. But I, well, so on. So, anyways, I see this stock going to personally. I see it hitting $30 within the next once the market cools down after it being on fire of just pure blood. I think the market is going to see how Palantir is a good exceptional company. I see Palantir in the next 2 years being a $40 stock, maybe 50. I think they're going to keep signing government contracts. I think they're going to keep signing, private and big corporations. I think they're going to keep. I mean, think about it. We're living in a day and age where technology is king, and they're ahead of their class. So you guys do your own DD as well. But this is brainstorms from corporate, from CCT, and I'm just letting you know that the owls are watching. And, I hope that you guys are watching Palantir. Like and subscribe to this YouTube video. It really helps us out. We just are getting started here, and we're really trying to grow a little, family community here. And, yeah, you guys have a nice night.